Letting a transfer option expire usually signals a club walking away. With Lutcherl Geertruida, Sunderland appear to have done it for the opposite reason, to tear up a fixed price and try to talk RB Leipzig into a cheaper one. The detail driving this is straightforward. Sunderland's buy clause for the Dutchman, reported at around £19.9 million, lapsed on Wednesday and is no longer valid. By the German reporting, that was deliberate. After fresh talks, Sunderland are described as back in the race, but actively seeking a lower fee than the option would have cost, so rather than trigger it, they let it die. On the surface, that reads as sound business. Why commit 20 million if you believe you can get the same player for less, particularly when you've had him all season and know exactly what he offers? With Leipzig openly looking to sell permanently, the logic seems to hand Sunderland the initiative. Look closer though, and the gamble sharpens. A fixed option is a ceiling you control. Walking away from it trades a guaranteed number for an open negotiation, and the timing could hardly be worse. Leipzig are not a club in distress. The same reports list interest from the Premier League, Serie A and La Liga, and a late World Cup call-up now hands Geertruida a global stage to lift his stock. Sunderland have removed their own price cap exactly when several forces are pushing the figure the other way. That's the real danger. An attempt to shave a few million off the deal could end with Sunderland paying more than the price they could simply have locked in, or losing the player altogether while a rival meets Leipzig's number without the haggling. Negotiating downwards only works when you genuinely hold the leverage, and it isn't obvious that Sunderland do. Even Lebris sounded uncertain about it late in the campaign, conceding he didn't know whether the defender would still be around. That uncertainty from the manager himself underlines how open this remains a situation the club have actively chosen not to close. There's a quieter cost in that choice too. While it drags on, Sunderland can't settle their defensive planning for a season that, thanks to Europe, begins earlier than most. A player stuck in limbo is a gap in the planning, long before he's a gap in the team. The club have effectively bet that patience will drive the fee down. The risk is that they've mistaken having Geertruida on loan for holding the upper hand, and against a willing seller with a queue forming behind him, the cheaper deal they're chasing could quietly become the most expensive sort of miscalculation.